Well, is Twitch actually gonna work today? I don't know. Jeff W. Collins coming in with a 14-month resub. Welcome back, dude. At least alerts are working. We have that going for us. Twitch appears to be having some serious problems going on that it's still recovering from. I tried going live at the normal time, and like, we normally have a 10-minute countdown at the start to allow people to come and join the stream, and like by the time that countdown was done, there was 11 people here, which is a little bit lower than what we're used to, ever so slightly. Today, yeah, we have about 60 people now, so I'm not sure if Twitch just hasn't sent out notifications to people, if people's following list isn't loading, or what's going on. Anyway, we're gonna do a stream. Might be a shorter stream today. We'll see how things go. You blame it on Microsoft updates? I don't know. I have no idea how Twitch works. You got the Twitter notification, but nothing from Twitch. Don, let's thank you for the bits, dude. Hashtag fix Twitch fund. So apparently we need to upgrade power first thing. Also, hello from the past. Hello, past Hypno. All right, power. That's what we're working on. Yeah, because our lights are blinking and stuff, and things are not working well. We wanted to upgrade to MV. Everything that we're doing right now is all running off these LV connectors. We need to actually get into MV. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We ended up building this entire building last live stream for smelting purposes. So we currently have a bunch of copper coming in here, all getting processed, all getting smelted. The resulting items are going onto our conveyor belts along here and getting compacted into slag. All of the resulting items are coming over here. And we have a lot of copper blocks and some slagstone blocks. So if we get a full stack of slagstone block, that means that we have 9 stacks of slag, which is just under 3 stacks of the slagstone brick, I think, per stack of these blocks. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna let this run for a little while longer. I really want to let it keep running so we can get enough slag to finish up at least this building. We had dirt for this back wall because we ran out of the slag to continue making those. When you start typing Twitch TV in the URL search, it just auto suggests /hypnotize. That's how you get here. Fair enough. But yeah, we need to upgrade our power to MV, or at least get some MV rolling as well. So I don't remember how MV is made. Electrum. Is there we can do steel and copper to make MV wire coils, apparently. Or in the metal former, we can do electric wire. I'm sorry, electrum wire. I feel like this is probably better, right? It requires steel. Otherwise, electrum we have to do in the alloy kiln. Well, maybe I'm not sure which way is better, to be honest. Yeah, we could let's just farm loot bags and we'll do it that way. How are we doing on silver and gold? All right. We might do it this way. I think the copper and steel method is probably gonna be better overall later on. But just to get us going here. Whoa! Anders, thank you for the 2-month resub, my dude. Appreciate you. Whoa! X-ray track dropping 10k bits. Is this working? Apparently that works. Thank you so much, dude. That is very, very kind of you. Yeah, Twitch is just being drunk right now, apparently. Oh my goodness. Thank you, X-Ray. How are we doing here on copper? I never did see if we were like using more copper than we were accepting. I kind of want it to be that way, that we are using it faster than we're getting. Volley Polly with 1,000 bits seems to be. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, dude. So are we gaining or losing copper? It looks like we're losing it. Oh, you know what? Another thing I thought about, this setup right here. Yeah, this is broken. I didn't consider this when we set this up. I need to get, we've probably lost a whole lot of copper. You can see how many stacks are in my inventory. I need to get like a comparator on this. And we have to send a redstone signal based on the comparator signal there to like stop this instead of just like having to go full blast, right? There's something here that we need to do. I don't know, are these redstone controllable? We're gonna have to figure out something here. Let's turn this off for now. Let's grab some stacks out of there. All right, I'm gonna throw these back on this thing to go into. Those should go into the silos. Are they going in? Is that like sending one at a time or something? Or did they all just go in really fast? I didn't notice. Maybe they all just went in really fast that I didn't notice. But I don't see them sitting up here. All right, I'm just gonna assume they went in really fast that I didn't notice. All right. Yeah, because I think we're at 23,000. Yeah, I keep hearing people saying that Twitch is broken because of the Fortnite event. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's what people keep saying. Can you try the belt extractor on the hopper? I don't know what you're asking. So what we need to do, comparator. So we have one comparator here, and then I don't know if we ever unlocked the redstone wiring from immersive. Let's take a look here. Would it be under logistics? Automation? It's right here. So no, we never unlocked that. So it's 100 red and green. We don't have 100 red. Crap. Okay, so we're not going to use those. We can just go ahead and do it this way. So basically, what I want to have happen is I want a redstone signal being emitted from this when it has a certain amount of items in there. I don't want it like as soon as it gets one item, because then it's just going to be constantly start, stop every time an item goes in there, and I don't want that. So I want it like if it gets, I don't know, a redstone signal of 2 or 3 or something like that, then it can stop. So I guess we need some blocks. Stone brick will be fine. All right, so we will do comparator this way. Let me get up here. All right, so this guy should be able to read the stuff that's in this hopper. We want that based on a certain level. So I need to get something that we can emit a redstone signal from, which so happens to be a filter. But I don't know what the default redstone level is of this, so let's take a look. Ooh, aggro. I don't even see anything on the mini map. Like, how did somebody just aggro me? I don't know. All right, so it says default of 0. If I put a filter in there, I think it changes. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I turned the sound back on. As much as I don't like it, I like being aware that something is tracking me from like super far away. You know what I mean? So I turned that back on, but I disabled mob digging. So that does a power of 15. So I might as well just have a redstone block. If I grab some of these and I do that, that's still 15. I thought it was lower. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. Emotes don't like you at all? Yeah, apparently emotes from like other channels aren't working and stuff. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm trying to think how I can make a lower redstone signal. I'd have to use a second comparator, I guess. Or we could just do it based on the length of the redstone that the comparator is emitting. There's a few ways we can do this. So if we do it this way, it'll emit a 1, and then when it emits a 2, we can just like send the redstone signal off that, I guess. There's a couple of ways we can do this. And then we just need to get this redstone signal back over here to power this guy. So kind of a long process over here. So let's see. I can't do it from underneath, so this has to be from up top. So we need a block with the redstone torch here. And I want that off by default. So to get us started, I'm just going to do this with a redstone torch. Okay, so that's off. So let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then we'd have a repeater. This should be able to reach. I think that's closer than 15, right? I think so. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that'll reach. All right, so that should be pretty much what we want. Actually, this should be like that. We can get rid of this one. What? Oh, this has to be double inverted, doesn't it? We can do that. Or I could just use a repeater and leave it the way it was before. Yeah, let's get a repeater. I think that's probably going to solve the issue here. Repeater. Okay. We'll clean this all up once we get into the what's it called? Immersive engineering? Yeah, once we get into the immersive engineering redstone, we'll be able to clean this up a whole lot. We'll do that. We'll do that. Do this. That. So I can probably... So we're inverting it here and we're inverting it... Oh no, that is the correct way. Yeah, so that should be fine. If we get rid of this last inversion over here, I think that'll solve it, right? Because we want this on at this point. We want it on until that hopper gets enough items. So I think if we get rid of this, I might have to move this repeater up one. Move it up two, that's fine. Okay, so now we should be able to test and see if this works. Yeah, we don't have the research points for that. It's an additional 100 red, and we don't have the 100 red because I pretty much took off all of our research making stuff for right now. I don't know how many it needs to get to a level 2. Oh yeah, I guess that won't start backing up until this belt backs up, right? So we got a little bit of time before that's going to start actually backing up, because now we got all of this to fill. Well, I'm just going to assume that's going to work since I'm a redstone genius and I know exactly how redstone works, and obviously it's going to work because I made it. So I think we're good to just leave this for now. What is the chat chest? That is channel points. I have an alloy kiln around here somewhere, don't I? Oh, it's just called kiln brick. That's what it's called. This stuff. I'm gonna like steal these filters here. This should work just fine. Like it should like eject through those, I think. I'm not actually sure if it does. I think it does. We'll try this. I'm hoping it does. Or actually, I guess we could move those into this building since we're currently using this pollution pump. Let's actually move it in here. This will be safer for sure. I don't want extra pollution going into the atmosphere if we can avoid it. Yeah, just build in here for now. My modesty is my best attribute. All right, now I just need a little coal. Ow. Rude. Hey, no, one of your episodes of Project Ozone 3 that came out over the weekend, you mentioned that you're doing a second playthrough of it. So does that other playthrough, Landcraft, remove from it? Have the recipe changed? I'm not doing a second playthrough of Project Ozone 3. I'm only doing one playthrough of Project Ozone 3. I did a second playthrough, I guess, on... I'm only doing one playthrough of Kappa mode. I played Project Ozone 3 normal mode on Twitch, like, well over a year ago? I don't know if that's what you're referring to. How are these doing? Okay, we need to get these cleaned. Oh, I put the wrong ones in there. What am I doing? You must have misheard, I see. Yeah, I don't know how the recipes have changed with Landcraft removed. No idea. I don't plan on updating to the version of the pack where Extra Tinkers is removed or whatever that is, the Tinkers add-on and the Landcraft mods. I have no intentions of upgrading to that version of the pack. It's gonna break too many things in my playthrough. I already don't like the fact that one of the updates removed Voidcraft from the playthrough. But that was kind of like a separate mod that's not really interacting with anything else. It was kind of like its own little side thing. Extra Tinkers or whatever that mod is and all the Landia stuff has a lot of like interactions. So your best nightmare, what are you talking about, dude? And please don't come in here and the first thing you say in caps. Appreciate it, dude. You're surprised I don't receive TPS issues on Project Ozone 3 doing the singularities? Having the EMC available on AE2 usually causes a lot of lag. Oh, it's working just fine for me. All right, so we needed to take these and turn them into wires and then put the wires into this machine, right? I think we're trying to make MV wire coils. If I want to do the insulated ones, we need these heavy cloth and a lot of creosote. So I'm not really too concerned about that right now. So electron wire, we can make 2 of those. And then we put that into the metal former, which is this. Okay. Yeah, so let's turn these into plates. No, the ingots into plates. Okay, yeah. Turn those into plates, and we turn the plates into wires, and then we turn the wires into the MV wire coils. Again, your best nightmare. I have no idea what you are even talking about. Would you like to clarify, or are you just here to troll? Where is that coming from? Oh, we're out of filters back here. Aha. Okay. Do you do modded multiplayer? I haven't done multiplayer modded in quite some time. I have done it in the past. Sorry, Twitch is being strange. I had my channel open, but Twitch was displaying a different stream. I just realized it said your name, but I was reacting to another streamer. Interesting. All right, fair enough. I know Twitch is having issues today. Just did not have any idea what you were talking about. How do I plan to smelt the other ores? We haven't gotten to that stage yet. I don't have plans yet. Okay. Currently, right now, when I need like more of another ore, I'm just gonna manually switch things over. Like, we will set it up to be more automated in the future, but for right now, like, we're trying to get things more organized. Get like our processing stuff all enclosed in buildings and get things out of the rain and things along those lines. So eventually in the future, we will like expand and get things better. But for right now, yeah, I have no plans on like how I'm gonna smelt other ores. Your Twitch homepage is empty? Yeah. Yeah, I tried going live on my normal stream time earlier today, like over an hour ago. And like Twitch was just straight up broken at that time. After doing my 10-minute intro where like basically nobody was getting notified, so nobody showed up. I looked at my phone on Twitch and like my followers page wasn't working at all. Twitch was having some serious issues. I don't think they fully recovered yet. So depending if Twitch is having enough issues still, like after, I don't know, like an hour or two or something like that, we might end the stream early. Quest complete. Drones? I've killed enough of those? Wow. Fancy. So I'm gonna grab some assault ammo, I guess. Assault rifle magazine. Let's go. Drop me some gunpowder. Oh, we got a loot bag. It's getting better. At least Twitch, or at least Nightbot knows that I'm alive now. That's true. Okay, the loot bag has a loot chest. And the loot chest has a bunch of stuff. All a bunch of random garbage to me. I mean, I guess the string's kind of cool. Maybe. I'll take the bread. That we can add to our auto food thing. Golden apple name tag gunpowder. Alright. So these guys, we have a full stack of these. We can throw those into the metal former and start making MV wires, right? Metal former, electrum. Why is this not working? I don't understand. MV wire, MV connector, MV relay. MV wire coil. Metal former. This machine. Electrum wire. The output was full. It says missing input item. Literally says missing input item, not output full. What the heck? No longer confused. Nice mod maker. Elusive, thank you for the bits. Hello. Ah, we should be able to see if this thing is stopping now. Seems good, right? So that's starting to run low, and then we got a whole flood of copper ore going right up in there, which should fill it back up. Is this Hermitcraft? Yes, this is obviously vanilla Minecraft. Yes. No P-Rain, that's nice. Yes, we don't get P-Rain anymore. Okay, so it goes up to about 50 copper ore in the hopper. That's actually, this is perfect. This is exactly how I wanted it. This works flawlessly. I mean, obviously it does, since I made the redstone myself. Obviously it's going to be working flawlessly. Okay, so we should have the MV wire coils now, which is fantastic. So we need MV relays and connectors. Hardened stone, yeah. Okay, so one stack of connectors, and the relays are a little bit less. I'm not sure I need more than a stack of those, at least for right now. Okay, so we have the wire, the connector, and the relays. Now who aggro a creeper, huh? No drops. Yeah. SD, hello. I don't think I said hello to you earlier. You can see me now. Thank you, Twitch. And hear me too. Yeah, what is the deal with Twitch today? Oh my goodness. There is Applied Energistics 2 in this mod pack, but things in this mod pack require research. Like Factorio, you start off very basic, automating all your things. You unlock new technology by research, and then after you automate that research, then you unlock the next stage, and then the next stage, etc, etc, etc. Eventually we will unlock Applied Energistics, but it is very, very late game. Twitch having major issues. You'll explain more in Discord. Bum, bum, bum. Every time you reload, it seems to add rifle rounds to this. I wish you would just, like, you know, take whatever your existing rifle magazine was and just like top it up or something, instead of just like putting a new one in and putting all the extra rounds in that inventory there. Okay, so here's the next problem. We are currently running power on this LV system, but we also need to run MV. So we have two different tiers of power, and we don't have the ability at this point to do transformers, because obviously if we could do transformers and we just do straight MV everywhere or HV everywhere and then transform it down where appropriate. So we have to run like two different lines, and pretty much the LV is gonna be used for lighting, like these lamps, and MV is gonna be used for everything else. You cannot connect MV to like these powered lanterns. These have to be LV. Flying Burger, you said the following list is back. Nice, dude. You know, I'm probably just going to keep this entire building LV. I don't think there's any reason to go higher than that. Those compactors should be fine. They're not going to be used all of the time. Let's take a look over at this building. This building, we have power there and these lights. We might leave, oh man. Then we have these things on LV as well. Maybe we'll just keep our buildings on LV, but like our machines and stuff that we have outside, we'll upgrade those to MV. This is really difficult for me to try and like logistically figure out. If we had transformers, that would make this super, super simple. What does it cost for transformers? Blue research. And capacitors cost 150 each. Can we do like LV capacitors? It doesn't show. I don't remember what they're even called. They're probably just completely locked out right now, right? I think they're just called capacitor bank. Well, either way, if we can unlock the MV one, if we unlock the MV one, we can attach an LV to that, and then we can run everything off MV and just run LV off like a capacitor bank. Maybe we will have to set red research back up specifically for this. Let's take a look. We need 150 research. I see a creeper on the mini map, but it must be under the ground there. So we have enough green. We need red. I don't really want to have to set these machines back up. So red research in the laboratory from the red science, which was yeah, we didn't do the engineer workbench. We did the standard assembler. We did this method. Iron, gear, and copper. That's like super easy. So we need one of these to turn iron into plates, one of those to turn those plates into gears, and then we feed copper in another side. Do we have room to set that up in like one of these buildings? It'll be a temporary setup, but I just need it would make my life so much easier if we had that. I think we're gonna set it up in here. Just do some little funky thing where we're turning the gears and plates over here and piston, 2 of those. Redstone, 2 of those. Steel scaffolding, 4 of those. Conveyor belt, need 4 of these. Heavy engineer block, 2 of those. We're gonna need hopper. Chest. We need the plate, gear. And that just directly turns red science into red research. All right, so this is done. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. All right, let's get this janky set up. Belt, and then we're gonna have a chest here. Super Jank City, here we come. Hello, Jassassin. Yes, you are right. We do need one more block for an inserter. Right. Piston. Redstone. Heavy. Belt. Belt. Doot. Okay, so this one is going to be plate. This one is going to be that. Hopper into this guy. I wish I didn't have to set this up in here, because we're going to have to tear it down and build it up again in the actual proper building once we get more infrastructure set up. But once we do that, it's going to be super awesome. I just know it will be. So now we need some inserters. Don't they work next to each other? Kinda, sorta, not really. I don't have any inserters, or are they in here? They're in here. I never remember which way. Is it this way? I think it's that way. All right, and then that's just gonna go into a chest. So I need 2 more chests. Have I tried Omni Factory? Nope. I played FTB Interactions. I'm not gonna try Omni Factory, which is a watered down preschooler kids version of that pack. No reason to. If you want the full Greg Tech Community Edition experience between the 2 packs, you don't play Omni Factory. Did I see the Fortnite event? No, I don't give a crap about Fortnite at all. Don't care about it. I play real games, okay? But seriously, I don't really care about Fortnite. What's a fork knife? It's what you eat dinner with. If you want the real Greg Tech Community Edition experience, you play GT New Horizon, which will take you like 10 years to beat or something. That's a little exaggerated. But I got my fill of Greg Tech through FTB Interactions, and I have no plans on playing any more Community Edition versions of Greg Tech. Is Minecraft elitism even a thing? No, I'm not saying Minecraft is better than every other video game out there. Don't get that confused. Don't get that confused. What am I even looking for? I'm like sitting here staring at this inventory screen, thinking about what I want, and I keep looking at chat and I still don't know what I want. What am I looking for? We have iron that's gonna go into here, and then we're gonna have gears. So at that point, I guess we need a standard assembler. Standard assembler. So a standard assembler is made. What? Do I already have the parts in here? Apparently I do. All right. 90% of your streams. What was I doing? Yeah, I don't. Let's place this real quick. So we need one of the inputs here. So we could have this. Oh, I was like, how did somebody even see me? It's a spider jockey. Okay. So we could have the, we could turn this into a hopper and then have that eject directly into this, which might be easier to deal with. So if we do that, then this is going to be floaty, which is fine since this is temporary and I have no plans on keeping it. Do I have to like set it? That's weird. It's like showing that it's in a block. I need to place down something, I guess, for this thing to assemble onto. I ain't got time for you, drone. Ain't nobody got time for no drones. Suck it. Oh my god. Okay. So we want it to be, I think, right here. So then we can do this. I think that inserts into this hopper, right? Yeah, that should be the same level. So then we want to comparator signal off this and run a redstone over here to tell this thing to stop. That's what we need to do. I need another comparator and some redstone. Seiko Dog with a Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, dude. Redstone. Minecraft is better than Fortnite. I don't want to use dirt. I thought I had some more stone brick on me. Look, I got one more. I got a stone brick on me. Perfect. Tiny item input. Perfect. All right, so that works. So we'll do this comparator. I guess I need another block. Is that going to affect this with redstone like running around all weirdly? Let me grab one more. One more block. Redstone. So that'll stop this from making plates, which turns into gears, which is going to go over here. So as soon as this gets some stuff in there, it's going to stop making plates. I think we should be fine with that particular setup. We need another hopper for copper into this. And then our copper, oh my goodness, it's just non-stop. I don't even see what aggroed me on the mini-map. Did that spider over there? I have no idea. All right, so copper. Ooh, we got a bunch of slagstone. That's awesome. Okay, so we got the copper in there. Output here. And this is going to make red science, right? And then we got to put that somewhere else. All right, let's get rid of the spider. Yeah, I think that should be fine. All right, so we need LV wire relay, LV wire connectors. Then we'll do relay. And there. LV wire. Okay, so all the power is hooked up for those guys. So this will get us red research. So then we need another hopper going into a chest or into the other machine. Isn't it 2 iron and 1 copper for a science pack? Well, 2 iron that's turned into an iron gear, right? So then we need the laboratory. Okay, tiny item input 5 machine casing. That is wrong. Tiny item input. Machine casing. We're obviously going to need a machine controller. Tiny energy input. 12 iron bars. Five blocks of iron, 1 tiny item output. Okay. Oh, I have 2 red science packs already. I didn't throw them all away. So I need to figure out where the input is for this. Right there. That's gonna be fine, actually. So this is gonna go into a hopper that we're actually gonna be facing the other way. I'm just gonna place it there for now. No, that doesn't work. That has to be an inserter. All right, I'll replace that with an inserter. It'll be fine. And then we need 1 more block right here so I can actually place this thing. All right, inserter. Wrong way. Right way. So this will grab the completed red research, put it into here, and this will make the science. This needs a hopper that goes into a chest. That is not where you go. Okay, so this also needs another LV wire. LV wire connector. Where's the power? Oh, dude, it's like in a most inconvenient spot. Most inconvenient. Okay. You want to be like that? That's fine. I can't just like do one of these, can I? Oh, I didn't think so. I should be able to do this though. I should be able to do this. All right, fine. We'll do the wooden post method. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Look how fine it is. It's fine. All right, you go there. There. Look, it's fine. Do I like Thaumcraft? It's all right. I'm not like a big magic mod person. Like, I understand how they work and I've used them before in the past and they're fine. Power, power, insert, extract, insert, extract, insert. I think we should be good as soon as we start giving this iron. Some iron should be good. No, I'm not gonna replace blocks and put them back and stuff. That's cheating. Only cheaters do it that way. Don't be a cheater. I never cheat. I just use mods the way the mod author intends them to be used. Otherwise, they wouldn't have programmed them that way. Oh, this also needs a, I have to put a red science pack in there to make them this way. I was like, wait, what missing input item? I have the 2 ingredients. That needs the pattern. There we go. So these used to be craftable by hand. Is that what you guys were talking about before? Okay, we have 2 red research. We need 150 in total, and we already have over a stack. So all of our red research is here. We need 150. So we're 10 short. We got 90 in there right now. 10 short of 100. Okay. So while that's doing that, we can work on more important things like making more of our slagstone brick and replacing that dirt. No, we'll just do 1 recipe. I don't have room for these LV wire connectors. MV wire relay connector, MV wire connector, LV wire relay. All right, I think we should be good. So we need 7 stacks of the slag. So that's 9. So that should be 7. Yeah. Slag stone. Boom, boom. It's so beautiful. All right, so we have those. Now we need the builder building. It's in this thing. All right, we gotta go remove a whole bunch of dirt. I should grab the excavator, I guess. I'm gonna zap myself so many times here. Alright, so we're just gonna dig around this guy for now since it's got power on there, and if I remove that, it's gonna remove the power. I can't get over any further. I was about to jump on there, but I think that's going to put me in the path of that, so let's do it here. Thankfully, this one's safe to jump up on. Right. Perfect. All right. All right, so that looks much better now that we have the brick in place. I would like to line these sides as well. Maybe I'll go make some more. How much is that? Just under 7 stacks? How do you do just one block of the excavator or hold shift? Okay. I guess I could put that clay away. So that block is kind of in the way, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I want this all filled in. We can just get rid of that block. I can mine it. right. Perfect. Same thing on this side, though. Right. And there we go. Now this building beside those two dirt blocks is finished. That's awesome. Feels good. Both, Mantis. Both. Mobs cannot mind them, and I like the way they look. Benson and Hodges resubbed for 8 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the 8 months and for the Twitch Prime, dude. All right, so where are we at now? So we need about 28, 29 more? 29 more. Is this slowing it down enough? Oh, you know what? I was expecting this to act like a repeater, how it sent a full signal. So this is sending a very weak signal. It's not until this thing fills like way up that it's gonna like stop. Yeah, I kind of wanted it not to do that. So I guess we could throw a redstone torch on here and invert, and then we'd have to do like 2 inverts. But that'll get us to where we need to be. I think we need another block. We'll fix it up. Hello, Ubdex. To do that, so that'll turn it off. That. Okay, so now we're stopped over here. And as soon as this hopper runs low, it'll turn that on to start that up again. Yeah, I think this is going to be much better. Okay. I could just place a repeater there, but I don't have a repeater. I'd have to make one. I do, however, have plenty of blocks and 2 redstone torches. Okay, so I mean, this is all temporary. Like, as soon as we get done doing what we're doing here, we can start building another building to put the red research thing in there. We'll set up a more permanent, but for right now, like, it doesn't have to be great, it just has to work. Okay, so we're just missing 18 more of them. So, in the meantime, I guess we can do the rounds and check our filters. This, I think we're going to convert over to the new filter system. We might work on that, actually. Okay. I don't remember. Did I check the filters that were in this building? Oh, yeah, that needs to be. These need some attention. I don't think I need more sulfur. I'm Immortal says, earlier today you made some honey granola for school. You made quite a lot of it, and it's so good you doubt it'll last a week. Well, you know what? You shouldn't cook anymore. All right, let's get this thing figured out here. So the chimney mod, we were looking at a little bit last live stream, and since then, Jasassin shared some knowledge with me, which is going to make these a whole lot better. So we're going to need some vents, these pumps, chimneys. I think that might be it. I think we're just going to stick it right here for now. And then we'll have... Oh, if I do that, that's going to screw up those hoppers, won't it? I can't do it right here. Don't listen to Jasassin's knowledge. Small brain. Yeah, I want to combine these into one central chimney thing. So we'll probably put it right here, actually. Give me those. And those. Okay. So we need chimney, pump. Chimney, pump. And then we need these vents. Vent. Right? We're gonna need... I'm just gonna use redstone blocks because we have them and they're not really a big deal. Oop. Just a spider, nothing to be worried about. Okay, so I think at this point, if I get rid of that chimney here, we'll start emitting to here. So let's give this a go, see what happens. Does the chimney have to be directly underneath that block? It might have to be. Okay, so let's make a change then. I haven't actually tried with these multi-blocks. Oops. Yeah, I might have to move the chimney underneath that directly. Okay. So that's this. I don't think I want to get that hooked up just yet until we get the rest of this stuff done. All right, let's get this all filled in real quick. That should be fine. All right, so if we put chimney now. Fill that in and get rid of this. It'll start emitting over here. sulfur, carbon. All right, so we just got to do the same thing on this side, then we can get rid of those as well. I could move the controller to the corner, but I think I'm just gonna leave it alone for now until I like rework my entire power system. Okay, so vents. That guy, chimney. Vent, vent, vent. That. Now we can get rid of these. So now both of those are coming out of this one central filter. So now we only have one place to look at filters, which is so much better. Did Twitch remove follow channels from sidebar, or are you just getting an error? You're getting an error. Twitch is having problems today. Actually, I'm sure I don't need this many sulfur filters. Alright, that's fine. Grab another stack of coal blocks and we'll get that completely full. Coal blocks in the other building. You guys people got here even with Twitch problems? Yeah, well, when I started the stream originally, earlier today, like pretty much nobody knew that I was streaming. There was only like 10 people here by the time the countdown timer ended, which is exceptionally low for this channel to have that few viewers. And it feels kind of bad trying to stream to that little amount of people if like other people are waiting to see your stream. Because obviously we have more people than that show up. Okay. So how's this doing? We have enough. And we'll just continue to let that go for now. So 150 of that, then we need 150 of the green. This wall right here was kind of like our power station stuff is going to be over this way, and I don't want to build any further this way. This is just kind of like a thing that I marked out. Until we get that all figured out how we're going to do that. Was it 150 or 100? It was 150. All right. So we can do that. So capacitors. There we go. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dude. We'll just unlock the capacitors. It'll be easy. It'll be easy. We'll just unlock those. No big deal. I am definitely not looking forward to doing sulfuric acid today. Anyone else now having audio issues? It's odd. Music sounds fine. Game sounds sound fine. But Hypno is Robo Voice. Am I Robo Voice? I haven't heard anybody else complain. Am I Robo Voice? Okay, so am I Robo Voice? Okay, so am I Robo Voice? Okay. That sounds really weird. The music keeps getting faster and higher pitched or whatever. No, it sounds fine to me. Fine here, but music is crazy. The music was crazy is because we're playing back the audio of the music while the music was playing, so it was like looping weird. Wait, the stream has music? You thought I was a robot head. I might be. Well, darn. I really got to figure out what we're going to do for power then, because I would really like transformers. I bet transformers are going to be a pain too, huh? Well, we can't even do that because we need blue research. So I guess we will have to look at doing sulfuric acid. Okay. So if I want to start into sulfuric acid, let's get rid of all this stuff right now. I don't need any of that. If I wanted to make capacitor, in order to make this, I need that. In order to make that, I need sulfuric acid from Mekansism, which comes from the mixer. So we're gonna need sulfur and pulverized iron in a mixer. So each sulfur produces 10 millibuckets. This way is so much better. How do I even make a... Oh, it's unfamiliar. We're not even there yet. So this is literally the only way. So in order for us to get this, the sulfur, gas and water makes 2 of them. How much gasoline do we have? Oh, we don't have... Oh, we have diesel. We don't have gasoline. Okay, so crap. We gotta make gas. Did we ever make the crusher? I guess we could go farm up some blaze. That sounds like a real great idea, huh? How do we make gasoline? In an oil refinery? Chemical plant. Lube and water mix gas. Dude, we have so much lube. P water OP. I wonder how difficult blazes would be to farm. Well, okay, hold on. Before I even go down that train of thought. Each battery requires 200. So we make 5 batteries per bucket. Or maybe we should just count it as 200 millibuckets per. So it's 20 sulfur. 20 sulfur per battery. We need 5 batteries. Dude. I'm almost like in the blaze method more. Blazes would require dealing with the nightmare doom beasts. This is awful, by the way. Oh. We can take our polluted water. This is the way. A chemical plant with our polluted water. This would be way simpler. How much polluted water do we have? Nearly 200 buckets of it. So I have to make a bunch of gas filters. So yeah, this is the way. This is the way. All right. We need what did I do with my furnaces? Are they still over here? When's my next Hermitcraft vanilla video? That's a good question. I'll let you know when I know. Yeah, if I wanted to set these up to be filtered properly. I think what we need to do is we need to move these inside our building over here. Oh my goodness. Give me that stuff. I guess we should just get rid of these. Oh, you don't go in there. Oh, I made a charcoal block. Whoops. Right. 16 of those. We need more than one stack of blocks. Wood. Wood. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is figure out how we're going to get massive quantities of wood. All right, let's get all the coal in here. Then we're gonna do a little bit of tree farming. There isn't a good way to harvest 2x2 trees in this pack outside of just a normal axe, is there? I don't think we have anything like a chainsaw that we have access to right now. Yep, I think we are just gonna grow 2x2 trees here. Did I try the chainsaw in creative? You think I already unlocked it? Don't think so. I have no idea what's aggroed me. There's a witch. I remember looking at the chainsaw and it required like fuel or something, and I was like, no, I'm good. I don't see what else has aggroed me. It'd be awesome if this mod pack had bonsai. It does not, though. It would be awesome if it did. Some hopping bonsais, just not have to worry about wood. I guess you are not supposed to get resources by hand in this pack? Well, how do you harvest trees not by hand in this mod pack? Oh, forestry, that's a good point. Yeah, the forestry multi-farm, that's definitely going to be a good option. But then all of my vanilla saplings turn into forestry saplings. Marcus Real Account with a 13-month resub. Welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 13. Thanks for dropping that prime. Last time you needed wood, you planted half a stack of oak across a wide area. Sounds like a lot of running around to me. And a lot of hunting down logs inside the super tall giant oak trees. At least we can be happy that this pack has fast leaf decay. So as soon as we get rid of the logs surrounding the leaves, they all just like disappear real quick. We don't have to wait on that. At the very least, it has that. Whoops.
Every man has his own ambition. But even the impossible can happen.
You use the trees that you break just one block to get contents? You're talking about the, I'm trying to think of the mod name now. The realistic trees? Those trees, like, when you knock them over, they give you, like, 7 logs or something. Like, they're very inefficient. Like, you have to chop down so many of those. And then you're gonna have to go further and further out every time. And dynamic trees, thank you. Why isn't fast leaf decay in vanilla? Because it's not realistic, obviously. But carrying 64 meter cubes of stone in one of your inventory slots is. Literally have no idea why. Hello, Winnie. How you doing? We could look at setting up an enchantment table, although I don't have bookshelves. Like, efficiency would make this less, like, annoying. I've been playing too much dungeons. I was just sitting there trying to press I to open my inventory. Are these spruce up here? To the north? Let's go over there. We can go chop down some of the dynamic trees, I guess, for a little change. You just got here. What am I doing? We're currently chopping down trees. See, this one's only got 11 logs. This one's got 8 logs. Which, I mean, yeah, you get more per block mined. But, like, you can't just replant these and, like, immediately get this again, right? Like, you gotta wait a long time. I guess for now, I'm fine with clear cutting. How did that sheep not die? A tree just fell on it. I was really expecting it to die. Oh, I didn't want the sheep to die. I was just expecting it to die. Like, these trees, when they land on things, like, do damage. I'm sure if I let the tree fall on me, it would kill me. A likely story. Wow. Wow. What is that purple that I see over here? Is it that? Might have been that. Look at this cheaty, floaty snow. Look at it. Hey, I'm not cutting the trees onto the sheep, am I? Stand right there, sheep. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Suck it, sheep. Ah! Ah! That'll teach you to be a sheep and stand right there. So violent. Well, he shouldn't have been standing there. He saw me chopping down the tree. Or she. It. The sheep saw me chopping it down. All right, we got enough now. Not quite. Still under 9 stacks. I actually don't know how much we need. I just kind of like prefer not having to need wood all the time. I'm already generating polluted water. All of my filters that I'm using to like clean up pollution around my base. As we clean the filters, we produce polluted water. So we're not like gonna be constantly generating it. We just need enough to get this done. All right, Esty, have a good night. We're probably just gonna end up having a shorter stream today anyway. Not a big deal. Hello, Neptune. Okay, so we're up to nearly 10 stacks. That's almost enough. Flint with a 19-month resub. I almost thought this said 9-month for a second as I was saying 19. Thank you for the 19 months, dude. All right, it's getting about nighttime, so I'm going to want to look at heading back to the base here soon. All right, let's go. Okay, it was my magnet. I thought like the chicken exploded and like the parts were going faster than I was running. And that seemed exceptionally hilarious to me. Alas, that is not how what happened. All right. So that all goes away. Don't need this. Gray wool, white wool. How'd I get wool on me? Weird. Weird. That stuff can go away. Okay. So we're about to get all sorts of pollutant up in here. Okay. Yeah, every time we clean one of these dirty filters, we're making polluted water. The sulfur filters make a full bucket each. I don't remember how much the carbon ones, a lot less than a full bucket. Maybe like a quarter of a bucket, a tenth of a bucket, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, every time we clean one of those, we're making polluted water and we're constantly having to like restock these things. It's 1/10. Okay. Okay, so now that we got that being made, our crusher's right here. So we need to start grabbing that charcoal and crushing it. Yo. Where did... Okay. I thought I deleted it or something. I was about to freak out. That sound is horrible. Which sound? Hello, Ryan. The sound that the drones are making, or the sound of the M4 that I'm firing? The monster one? Yeah, the monster one isn't very good. I agree. The drone. Alright, so we need iron. Oh, we have... Oh no, we don't need pulverizer. Dude, okay, we get it. We get it. Okay, so we have a full stack of the gas filters. So polluted water and a chemical plant with gas filter and water. Oh no, it produces water. So we're gonna have to delete this somewhere. Is there a fluid trash can? There's a trash bin. Does this work for fluids? Does anybody know? Neptune with 100 bits. Thanks, dude. Does anybody know if this trash bin works for fluids? The trash bin works on both? Okay. I don't really want to waste like 7 steel to find out it only does items or something like that. Like Creeper must not have line of sight or something. Hey. So it's 7 steel plates, a hopper, and a cactus bucket. I think our only source of lava is that way, I think. Unless we had some. We have some right here. We're good. So it's 7 steel plates, bucket of lava, and a hopper. Doesn't show up here. Unless this was it? I don't know. One ping only, please, with a 21-month resub. Welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 21 months. We don't have any form of fluid pipes, do we? I don't think so. Not right now. I was hoping to see that just like delete my bucket of water, or at least the water out of my bucket, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, so getting back to here, we need to make ourselves a chemical plant. Have we made one of those? It looks like we have. Normal fluid output, that's an input. 6 firebox. I'm assuming the chemical plant we have is this. And that's making plastic, or was making plastic. Oh, were we turning all of our gasoline into this? We must have been. Okay, gasoline and coal turns into the plastic. Right, so we were making gasoline before. Interesting. I don't... Is that a chemical plant that's clearing the filters? Oh, I guess it is. It's highlighting it. It is a chemical plant. Okay. Well, we're going to make another one then, because I'm not going to remove that one. I don't want to touch the one that's making our plastic stuff. So we will just make new parts. So in order to make this, I need 6 firebox casing. The firebox is made out of hardened brick. How's everything progressing? I mean, that's progressing well enough. All right, so 8 of those turns into 4, and we need 6. Yeah, we need 6. All right. And then we need machine casing, 6 of those to go with this. Doot doot. Cool, so we have those guys. Next. It keeps trying to undeploy, and I don't want it to undeploy. 9 fluid pipe. Normal fluid output. So just a bucket and a machine. output. Tiny item input. Okay, 2 machine vent. So I need boiler block, 2 of those. Iron bars. Doot. Right. Machine, 2 of those. Cool. 2 normal fluid input. Small energy input. One machine casing. Machine controller. Tiny item output. 6 steel sheet metal. Oh, that's scaffolding. Okay, so we don't have steel sheet metal. We can make it. Thank goodness the rain went away. Facebook is having issues with messages right now, so that's Twitch and Facebook having issues. Sounds like it. You're asking because you had to go get a shower before you start getting up and about. As far as things progressing? Yeah, everything's progressing just fine. Yep. Okay, so now we have a new chemical plant. That was weird. Okay. So sulfur, we're going to take polluted water plus these gas filters and power and turn it into sulfur. Okay. So we want to set this up over here nearby our polluted water. Maybe like right here. I need to figure out like how this thing is going to be situated. So like that, power's in the front. Fluid output. Fluid input. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where the fluid input is. I kind of think I want to turn this around. And we'll put this a little bit over here. That way power's closer by. Yo, can I get out of this? So fluid input, we can just grab out of here, bring around, whatever. That's easy enough. Lever. Hello, other pipe down there. That's actually a problem. So I guess we're gonna run this above ground. Like a soul. Okay, so now we need LV. LV wire connector. Aw, dude. It's fine. LV wire relay. So from there to there, there to there. Okay. So it's got power. We're gonna have the fluid. We need the item input, which is this. And then we should get the sulfur here, right? I think that's all we need to do. So if we start pumping in polluted water, it's processing sulfur. We did it. We made a sulfur. We actually did a thing. We did it, guys. Some idiot hacker keeps trying to get into your Microsoft account, keeps getting an automated password to recover email. Does Microsoft have two-step authentication, two-factor, 2FA? Because if so, I would recommend it. Especially if you actively know somebody's trying to get into it. Right, the fluid output. I was like, why is that not doing anything? So we need to get ourselves a pump. And again, I can't remember how this works, so we gotta test it here. So if I do a shift right click, that's the input. So shift right click, and then we need to make sure the bottom side is set to orange. And then we can put this little bad mamma jamma ray. Aww. And of course, we are going to need one more lever. Sabiv? SBev? YT? Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Now are we working? Yay, we're working. A thing's happening. I just got shocked. It's fine. It's fine. Hooray, things are happening. Did I block a vent? No. Not every multi-block structure produces pollution, if that's what you're getting at. The ones that you gotta worry about that create pollution are the ones that have the black particles coming off of them. So like while they're running, our Coke oven has particles coming off of it. Well, I guess that's not necessarily true because these don't actually have particles coming off them, but they do emit smoke, or they do emit pollution. Yeah, I don't think the modular machines emit pollution. Let me go ahead and clarify that. What's the sulfur for? So we are currently trying to make an LV capacitor. The LV capacitor requires redstone batteries from tech guns. And in order to make those, we need copper and iron plus sulfuric acid. So 200 millibuckets, a fifth of a bucket. And it costs 5 sulfur in order to make, oh god, what is that, 20th of a bucket? Yeah, so it's like 20 sulfur essentially per battery. Some modular machines do. Those emit smoke from the power block. Redstone batteries that don't use redstone. All right, so we have 2 batteries worth of sulfur. I mean, at least we're cleaning up this polluted water. I was almost thinking that we were going to have an issue with polluted water, like having too much of it and having to get rid of it. But at least we're actually turning into something that's useful. Oh, we should be able to get rid of that sulfur. I don't have a sulfur filter here, huh? Let's go get some sulfur filters. I also took the power off of this, so we'll have to actually, I should move this to the other side. Dude, how much health does that zombie have? Is that already sulfur in this one? Oh, you're right, it is already sulfur in there. I just took the power away. We need to get the power hooked back up. For some reason, I thought I left carbon there. So that should get rid of some of these extraneous sulfur blocks that are still up in the sky, that seem to be wafting back over here. How's this one? Is this sulfur over here as well? Yeah, those are sulfur as well. I guess we can get these hooked back up too. We had disconnected these because we were running into power issues, which we still have right now. We haven't solved yet. It bothers you that the gun sound isn't in stereo? Yeah, for whatever reason, they have it playing only on the left-hand side. Like, if I turn after I shoot, like, you can hear it. But, like, yeah, they have it playing wrong. Did this clean up everything in here? Yeah, it's all clean. Yeah, there's attacking drones in this as well. They're not, like, of all the mobs that are threatening in this, they're like the least threatening. The drones are just annoying, yeah. Yeah, they hardly ever do any damage to me. It's just take care of them real quick. They just kind of like move around a little bit. Halid Slater? Halid Slater? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime, dude. Thank you for your support. I don't need that many in here. You might have made your username too long and you regret it. That happens. I'm glad I did get it right the first time though. It's unusual that I actually pronounce names correctly. Oh yeah, that got rid of a good portion of that. How's this one doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if these pollutant pumps use power constantly or only when they suck like something out of the sky. I'd like to keep them running all the time. Oh, how are we doing over here on the research? This is still going, isn't it? Or did we ran out of iron, I bet. Or copper? We ran out of copper. We unlock MV, but we don't really have a way to like deal with MV yet. All right, Queen Chickadee, we'll see you later. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how are we doing on copper. Like, I wanted to see that earlier on. Are we like gaining more than what we're using? Nope, we are smelting it faster than we are getting it. Okay, good. That was the only thing I was ever so slightly curious about. Okay. What other resources are we getting? Is it iron too? Are we getting iron and copper? Okay, how are we doing on the iron supply in here? That's the other thing that we need to figure out. We're fine. We still got... Yeah, we still got plenty of room in there. Okay. Hello, Bola Rosa. All right, so as far as these gas filters go, all right, we've used about a half stack of them. I guess we could do an inserter in a chest, so I don't have to keep like camping that. Nope, not there. The capacity of the silo is like 42,000, yeah. I never remember the correct placement of these ever. Never, ever. Okay. I'm not actually sure why I have the MV coils on me, because we never even touched the MV stuff yet. Don't need the chemical plant either. Okay, so at this point, we need to look at how to make the sulfuric acid, right? That's our next step here. So we have the sulfur, we need a mixer. Immersive engineering mixer. So we need the engineer's handbook. Do we have to unlock the mixer? It looks like you meant ear defenders. Oh, thanks, Clippy. I should probably look through here because I don't know if we need to unlock it first or not. That'd be under processing probably. How do I know if it's unlocked? You can search JEI for the blueprint. So we have it unlocked? Is that what you're saying? So an iron sheet metal, paper, button, steel, scaffolding, paper, stone, 2 lapis. My lapis is in here. Hello, Swish, how you doing? It's redstone? That be the lapis. Do. Right. Oh. Oh, I keep these things. Okay, so 3 fluid pipe, 5 steel scaffolding, fluid pipe, steel scaffolding, steel fence, perfect, 4 iron sheet metal, 4 light engineering, 1 redstone. Boom. Okay, so this is gonna make ourselves a mixer, which is going to make sulfuric acid out of pulverized iron, sulfur, and water. So we can set this up practically anywhere. Pump. I need a new pump. So iron, copper, fluid pipes. Iron mechanical component. This. Boom. Done. Actually, I might need that fluid pipe. We need 1 more bucket so we can set up an infinite water. I need a lever. Okay. So this guy we can set up practically anywhere, but it might make sense to set it up like right here since it's next to power and next to our crusher, which is going to make the pulverized iron that we need. So I'm going to deploy it here. Where's the power? I am certainly glad that this thing doesn't suck. Are those even all the blocks that I put into this? Oh, you know what? I was thinking this was a modular machine. I was like, where is my energy input thing? You're right. I need to hit it with the hammer. I need to hit it with the hammer. Ha 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 ha. So... Oh, is the power this top green thing? Okay. That makes that super simple. Yes. Place there. That, oh no, that's right. Dude, that looks just like a power input thing to me. It's right here. Okay. Well, we've had like 2 derps now in about a minute span. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Look how fine it is. It's fine. Yes, the red dot is redstone. I understand that. That's not what I was even looking at. So I guess we right click on here and then we get this interface. Okay, okay. So the fluid output, is that what this is? That must be. So we need like a tank or something? Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, how big is this fluid output? It doesn't actually show how many buckets this holds. So I should make another one of these tanks. Basic fluid tank. Just so we can store this stuff, because I'm sure we're gonna have extra. Okay. I think you need one of those inside the machine in order to make more of them, so I didn't want to use the last one. Kind of like how we have to have the one red research to make more red research. That's what I was thinking. This guy, that guy, there we go. So fluid tank, and then we're gonna need, I guess, another pump to extract. I don't think this machine auto ejects, right? So we're gonna need like another fluid pump to extract out of here and put it into this tank. So let's make another one of those. I already have it searched right there. So iron. The immersive barrels are nice too. How much does an immersive barrel hold? I have fluid pipes on me. $12 buckets for iron, huh? The output fluid is wherever I tell the output fluid to be. And this is the input. Ah, am I not gonna be able to get to that source block? You say I don't need a pump for the output? We'll see. We'll try it without, then we'll add it if we do. That's very inconvenient because now we gotta like find a spot for another relay. Yeah, probably throw one right on top of here, and even though it's gonna like be weird with the animation, it'll work. Oh, well, let me place it there. What? Of course it goes there. Where else would it go? Pfft. Duh. Everybody knows it goes there. Does that connect? So I could bring that down to here and then connect that. I think I'm going to do it that way. So from here to here, there to there, and then we need one more of these from here to there. Perfect. Perfect. So we should be set up here. Let's try this without the pump then. Turn this on, get some water all up in that business. Does this have water going into it, or am I crazy? Does a water input have to be right there? The water input has to be right here. Great. Actually, we can put this back the way it was. No, I should move this. I'm gonna move this. Oh, did I have the water pump? Can I put in water on this side? All right, let me check. This looks like an item input though, doesn't it? I think that's the fluid input. I don't know if this is gonna work now that I've looked at this. We'll try it. It's blue on the bottom. Oh, I have to do a double shift right click. That was the problem. Well, that was one of the problems, I guess I should say. So I did a double shift right click. So 1, 2, which would turn that orange. So that should theoretically be working. However, I think that's an item input there. It makes sense that this is the fluid because that's right into the barrel or the bowl, right? The mixer. I don't think this works here. Oh, are you guys serious? I'm now missing power? Guys. Guys. Are you serious right now? No, that's right. I don't have to go back underneath. It's already set right. Lay sigh. It's working. Of course it's working. But where's the water going? I'm putting it in here and just disappearing. Oh, is it filling up here? Son of a biscuit. Okay. So this does output directly. How do I empty this? I guess we just bucket it out. Okay, so we have water in here. How much sulfur do I have? Stream brain is real today. Well, you know what? I feel like it all started by Twitch not letting me stream at the right time this morning. And then, or I guess this early afternoon. And me like stressing over that about canceling the stream and then like restarting it up like an hour later and ugh. Does that work? Okay, so I don't need to have like multiple slots. What if I do this? That doesn't do anything different. So we have sulfuric acid right there. So if I put, I'll put bottom fluid only. Okay. So there really isn't a good way for me to get exactly a bucket. Unless I like cancel. Are you serious? I can't stop this? I can't take these out once I put them in there? Do I have to redstone signal that to like stop it? Or like once you put them in there, you're done. It will not let me extract these. I have to turn out the machine and get stuff off. Out. It is off. Machine off. Redstone turned it off. Shift click, scroll, right click. These are stuck in there. Well, now you know, don't put in more than what you're willing to like do at that time. I don't know if that's actually an issue or not, but I wasn't expecting to be like, you're done. Okay, so we have sulfuric acid. So we want to make the battery. And in order to make a battery, we need a standard fluid assembler, 5 copper, 5 iron, and a bucket of that sulfuric. So let's make sure we have the copper and iron plates. All right, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Standard fluid assembler. Is that one over here? Oh no. Ugh, so much stuff. Machine circuitry gearbox. Gearbox circuitry. 3 tiny, is that input? Tiny item input. 1 normal input hatch. Normal fluid input hatch. 1 small energy input. A machine casing. We need 2 steel sheet metal. A machine controller, a tiny item output, and 3 inserters. Boom. All right. It reminds you to test if item input can accept a drone frame. I don't know what that means, but okay. How does this work? So item input, normal fluid input. Okay. This is just like a thing that we're just gonna make 5 of them and call it a day, I believe, right? Well, technically we want to make 10 of them. So we can have 2 LV things, 1 for each building. And we don't have enough? What the actual? What the actual? Okay. Now it's getting real in here. Before I was just playing around a little bit. Now it's serious business time. Now it's serious. Literally unplayable. All right. Oh, it's not even that. We're out. We are out. How are we out? We're out. Guys, we're out. Did you know we're out? Because we're out. I'm letting you know right now. This goes over. Oh, and do the sulfur ones first. Or the sulfur one? I need 1 bucket per capacitor. I need 1 capacitor per building. I need 2 buckets. We're 50 millibuckets shy. Oh, and it's a full bucket per sulfur. Tell me I got like a filter over here or something. No. Where's all my dirty filters? Guys, we have cleaned up the environment too much. This is ridiculous. Ooh. Ooh, dirty filters. We need to like slow down our pollution cleaning. We need a much filthier place to work. Okay, you're done with that. Do those. Looking for pollution. Yeah, I don't think the mixer outputs any pollution. Oh, I see what you're saying. You think there might be a little bit more in here? No, it's just all water in there. So I needed 50 more millibuckets. Is that what it was? Yes. And to make the sulfuric, you get 50. So I need a total of 5. So I literally was 1 sulfur short. Literally 1 sulfur short. I was gonna be upset if I actually had the sulfur in there. All right. Why, you know. How do I get the fluid out of the basic fluid tank? Do I have to use the fluid pump still? I bet I can use the fluid pump in reverse order. That holds exactly 2 buckets. So we need actually 10 copper plates and iron plates. Try clicking the tank on the fluid input. I guess we could try that. Aha! You are very wise. I don't really use Mekansism stuff too often, so these things like, I don't know. So copper plate, iron plate. That's it. We just need to give it some power. Unlimited power. 1 LV, 1 LV. Let's actually put on top. Do the thing. Where's the output? Where is it? Where's the output? Oh, it's right here. I was like literally right next to it. Okay, so in order to make this capacitor, we are going to need 8 iron plates. All right, I no longer need that. I don't need a lot of this stuff in my inventory. I don't need these. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need these guys. Or that. Or this. Perfect. 8 of those. I need 10 of these, right? One more, please. How is it missing fluid input? We don't even have any item input. Okay, LV capacitors hype. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. So now what that means is we can convert all of the power in here. Well, we can convert the input power to MV into the building and then like replace everything going up this power line right here off the capacitor. So MV comes in, can go to the capacitor, and then these all run off that capacitor. I'm not so sure I want to do this today now. But yeah, that's going to be kind of an easy changeover inside. You know, I guess we can get it hooked up inside right now. That shouldn't be too big of a change, to be honest. And same thing for here. So that would be... That's where the power comes in. So that would be MV. And then we just have to have that going into a capacitor. And then like from the capacitor, LV up here. And like literally nothing else changes beyond that point. Or... No, I think that's how we'd do it. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So the MV comes in here. They'll attach to the capacitor wherever we put it, and then off the capacitor we just run an LV wire. And then everything else beyond that point stays the same. And then we can swap out anything else that needs power here with MV. But really, the only thing that we're doing in here. Yeah, that's gonna be completely fine in here. Hello, CJ. Your MV goes in, step down, transformer, capacitor. We don't have a transformer. We need blue research. I would just do a transformer. It'd make things a little bit more simple. So these capacitors... Oh, did I make the wrong one? Can you put MV power into an LV capacitor? That's another thing. I think you can. I think the capacitor... Either way, we should be able to make that work. I'm pretty sure you can do MV into one of these, and then this just like outputs like a limited version of the power. Does a capacitor go boom if you put in MV? I don't think it does. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. I don't think anything in immersive goes boom. I think you might fry a wire or something, but I don't think the capacitor will blow up. So from here we do MV, 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 this, MV. I gotta smack this. I'm sure glad that you can see what that thing is doing. Output, input. Input, output, okay. Yeah, so you can just insert MV just fine into the LV capacitor. I think the only difference is how much the capacitor can store. I think you can do HV off this, actually. Yeah, it looks like HV works just fine off that. I have no idea what I'd even like connect to power, but yeah. And then off this LV capacitor, we would have what are they called? Power poles? Power post? Power post. Off here, we would have some LV stuff. LV wire connector, relay. Powered lanterns. Yeah, so that works just fine. You had me worried there because I played with mods before where if you like convert power without a transformer, like stuff blows up, but that's not the case with immersive engineering. It's just the amount of power the capacitor can hold and possibly the amount of power it can send, but I think it's literally just the amount of power it can hold. I think it can send whatever connector you put onto it. Yeah. The power pole is the red stick Kakarot has in Dragon Ball. I'm not a Dragon Ball person. I've tried watching the show and I've gotten like 10 episodes in and then like something distracts me and I keep wanting to watch it, but I've never like really gotten into it. You can't connect anything to these lanterns but LV wires. They just won't connect. You cannot attach this wire here. So won't let you do it. Sir Guy says, hey, chat's working now. Hi, Hypno. Hello. All right. Well, I think the next live stream we will work on actually converting the power. We'll swap over our power to MB, and then inside our buildings we will have a capacitor bank where we can transform it to LV. So medium voltage everywhere, LV inside the buildings for like the lights and stuff to keep those going. The show's like 30 years old. That's 3 decades. Yes, it is. It is fairly old now. I just never got into it. I know a lot of my peers and stuff, like people I went to school with, were all into it. I just, at the time, like anime just didn't mean anything to me. I never really watched it. The old animes are harder to watch after you grow. There's so much empty dialogue scenes. The dynamic has changed. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I don't remember not enjoying it when I watched it. I just remember there was like other things that I was like took my attention away, and I kept forgetting to go back. It wasn't that I wasn't enjoying it. I don't know. The same happens when you try and watch Pokemon again. Yeah. I never really watched any anime as a kid, so I never really, or as a young adult either. So I never really watched like the Pokemon cartoons or like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or any of that stuff. Does MV speed up the blast furnace? No. No, the blast furnace preheaters only care about if they have power or not the amount of power. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up here. It was a little bit of a shorter one. We got a late start because Twitch was twitching today. We're gonna go send some love over to Tango. You guys want to follow along and raid? That's awesome. If not, that's cool too. But yeah, we're gonna go say hello to Tango. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate the support. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow, if Twitch is working, continuing on the playthrough with some more Manufactio. So I'll see you guys then. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. See you guys.